Yo, what's up? It's Arts, and we are going to do the Alexander quests for Final Fantasy XIV. So, yeah, here we go. Just is Uplander seeing it? Giant of iron rising from river. Ystrol and Sid leave me to learn more, but not yet back yet. Great is plight of Grobbleflock. Giant is too big. Can squash Idleshire flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, slow fix. Ah, yo, 'tis well you are here, for our needs is dire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from the Thalic, yet it is no mere forgotten contrivance of Charlian. The resultant etheric disturbance confirms that it is a primal in that it was summoned amidst the ruins left for the river to reclaim. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring life again at any moment. Yes, but what does Uplander find near Idleshire? Is wilderness still heavy with ether? Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. No, Gobbleflock has only just found home after long wanderings. Idleshire will not fall. Snowflakes will not allow it. And nor will we. I have already spoken with Alphanode, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet, given its size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep our foe in check and with blade and magic, much as we have done with other such adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to rid of the Colossus, I think the latter course much promising, and mean to enlist Master Matoya's aid in pursuing it. Yet such things take time. Thus I have asked Master Garland to remain here and keep watch over our foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Idleshire in your hands, should the primal chance to stir ere my return. You are to join Sid in repelling it, an unevitable task, but one for which you are singularly qualified. Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master Murtoya any longer than necessary. The moment we find the solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let us be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Sid. Bactress is keeper of knowings of Idleshire. Can say where Sid has gone. Uplanders should start with Bactrix. Okay. Bactrix is keeper of knowings and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes. My thanks for sharing your knowledge, Bactrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Yo, old friend. You haven't seen Y'shtola, have you? Drained of all ether in a matter of moons. 7 hells. How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job on our hands. From what Bactrix was telling me, the Illuminati are most likely culprits. They have knowledge to summon the primal and requisite short-sightedness not to think better of it. Frantical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than sole ownership of all world's technology. Needless to say, they're more willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of a Charlian defense mechanism, I don't know, but it looks like they made themselves a tidy little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we're able to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as its engine should do the trick, assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before all that, we'll need to find a way in, though yet another bloody barrier through yet. Barriers is not new, rose up 3 years ago after ground made Shoverreichs. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Roundtracks was there, saw with own 2 eyes. Roundtracks, sorry, who is? Daughter of Slowfix, Roundtracks loves junk more than all other gobbies. Was collecting then and is playing now. Look. Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bitty bobs and whirly cogs. I'm sorry for interrupting, Roundtracks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing. Nothing bobbed, silly Uplander. Ground made shiver shakes. One giant of whirly cogs stood, and then magic walls came up too. So it was the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor. It wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. And you are absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? Seven hells. I think someone tired and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it Illuminati or... Grey Fox comes to train tongue flaps of Uplander. Just a goblin. Slowfix tells me you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult my fellow Uplander. Yo, if I may make a suggestion, I'll speak with Grey Fox and learn what I can of our opponents. Then in the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where its hand landed on the shore of Thalic. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with that barrier. Bactrix makes records of Uplanders' lip flaps. Sid says go to Biggs near river shore. That talking. Alright. Giant of metal is holding fast to land and Slowfix is telling Redbix to keep eyes on Big Hand. Yo, come to see the Colossus, eh? Chief has us looking for a way, and of course there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big feller came down, its hand clamped onto the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses and leaving that round portal there unprotected. Only trouble is, it's locked and doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening to Illuminati Link Pearl communications in hopes they'll mention the trick to opening it. There's only one signal coming from inside the giant and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati always use coded messages. From what I hear, they've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmuting link pearl waveforms. If we could get our hands on one, the chief decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter. Does Uplander know Roundtrox? She makes great collection of junk and things. Maybe is keeping Crystal at shortstop? Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And it just so happens I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here you take this G3G7001B. Sprinkle the powder over the so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. You may have to borrow one of Roundtrox's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. If you don't find anything, we could always try blowing the hatch open. That armor looks pretty thick, though. I designed that precisely for a moment like this. I do hope it works. I almost neglected to mention, if you sprinkle it on something and it starts to smoke, run away. I don't expect it will, though. Just keep that in mind, alright? Okay. Giant of metal is... Okay. Here is a treasure trove of Roundtrox, but it's secret from Big Gobbies. Wait. What is Uplander doing, sneaky taker? Treasure belongs to Roundtrox. Uplander needs it for giant wings of whirlycogs, but Glowstone is most favoritist treasure of Roundtrox. Alright, but Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Roundtrox is getting very angry. Be careful with Glowstone of Roundtrox. Yo, no burns, I see him. Oh, no reason. Tell me, did the 3G7001B reveal anything? Thank you, and you have my word that I'll give this back to Romtrox when I've finished with it. Now let's take a listen to what the Illuminati are really saying. Goodness, all that infernal beeping is gone. Now it's a message clear as day. Let's see. Today's schedule for Gordius. Registration at 7th bell. Stop. Lose the curl curbs at 3rd bell. Stop. Rest and recuperation at 2nd bell. Repeat. Today's schedule for Gordas. Curl lousing. But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wes. It's just another code. You need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Leading Illuminati should have known it wouldn't be so easy. Quite the conundrum you have there. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I help you get inside, and you help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's mine, by the way. Charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is almost certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? Why do you think I came to you? There's strength in numbers, friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you see, 7 stop, 3 stop, 2, wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes atop the hatch? There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock and try turning it right to 7, left to 3, and then back to 2. Word. Aha! We did it. We did it. So the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along. Strange. Well, done cracking the code by anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Grey Fox knows a little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan or the Primal. Come, things aren't as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We'll just have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. If we send a suitably intrepid team of surveyors, I don't see why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. And I know just the woman to lead the party. What say you, yo? And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely that's earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as you promised, and you may do as you will now, but only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. Okay. Giant of metal is holding fast to the land and Sulfix is telling yep. If there's anything we can do to help, you need but ask. I'll keep checking the Illuminati communications. If there's any change, you'll be the first to know. You needn't worry unduly about me. Once I have what I'm searching for, I'll leave. Simple as that. Okay.